Today we're going to be making breakfast quesadillas. For this recipe, you'll need a pan or skillet, cutting board, cheese grater, knife, spatula. The quesadillas, you'll need bacon, cheese, wraps, and eggs. Today I'm going to be showing you two different methods of making breakfast quesadillas. This is the first one. To start off, you're going to be grating your cheese, and while you do this, you can be cooking your bacon. Once your bacon is cooked to your liking, just lay down a paper towel and pat some of the grease off. Now I'm going to scramble just 2 eggs because I'm only making this recipe for myself. If you have a larger family, you may want to cook more. Also, if you do not have a non-stick pan, you are going to want to use butter or oil to grease your pan before you add the eggs. Cut a slit halfway up the wrap so that it looks like this. Now we're going to lay our bacon down in the first quadrant. You're going to kind of look at this as 4 different quadrants while making this one. Next, you can add some eggs to the second quadrant. And on the other side, we are going to add cheese. If you had anything else at home, like maybe like an avocado or something, you could put that in the last quadrant instead of filling it all with cheese as well. Now we're going to flip each section onto the next. I then added my quesadilla to my pan over a medium-high heat, and I waited until it was crispy on both sides. Next, I just cut my quesadilla in half, and I served mine with some salsa I had at home. And this is the first of 2 methods I'm going to show you today. For the second method, you are going to start with your eggs and scramble them up in a bowl. At this point, you can add any seasonings you wish. I just used some salt and pepper. I also added just a splash of milk. You could do this as well, it just makes it a little bit more creamy. Next, add your egg mixture to a preheated pan. Again, I'm using a non-stick pan, therefore I didn't use any butter, but if you don't have one of these, you will need to grease it first. And I just added some of my grated cheese. When your egg mixture starts to bubble, you can take your spatula and just check the sides to see if it is cooked. Once it's about 90 or 80% cooked, you're going to add your wrap right on top. And if your wrap is smaller than your pan and doesn't quite cover all the eggs, I would recommend actually leaving it on longer. As you can see, when I went to flip mine, my egg mixture kind of fell apart. But that's okay, it was fixable. Next, you can go ahead and add some bacon and cheese on top. Now we're gonna just flip our quesadilla over, and you're just gonna keep kind of rotating it on either side until it's as crispy as you'd like. When it's done, just transfer it onto the plate. And now you're ready to enjoy. Let us know which method was your favorite.